You know when you step out with your friend thinking you would just look around, not buy anything, and next thing you are dragging 3 shopping bags like a professional market woman. You're right. That was the story of so many ladies at the Enugu Trade Fair Shopping Festival that happened just a few days ago. Let me tell you, this thing was like Black Friday meeting Christmas, and decided to settle in Enugu. First of all, the rain almost scattered everything. We were supposed to start early, but the heavens said, hold on, let me test your patience. It poured and poured until we thought the whole event would be cancelled. But when the clouds finally cleared, oh boy, what we saw inside was nothing short of madness. Clothes everywhere, and not just random clothes. I'm talking about PCs you would see in Enugu boutiques for 10, 15, 20, even 25,000 naira. Clothes that even in Ogbete Market you would still pay top money for, but here here they're selling for less than half the price. And as if that wasn't enough, I nearly fainted when I saw a sign that said buy 3 and get 3 free. 6 outfits for the price of 3. I have never seen anything like that before. It was so real that even real itself was scared. For 3 days straight, it was pure shopping madness. The whole place was a hit back to back. If you love clothes, this was heaven. If you hate crowds, well, let's just say this was not your safe place. Now, small disclaimer, the food was expensive. I guess they meant trade fair for clothes, not food. But the vibe, oh, the vibe was cool, dynamic and buzzing. You could make friends easily, exchange contact, and meet people from all walks of life. And here's the funny part. I saw some vendors I recognized from Ogbete Market. They were here loading clothes like Christmas was tomorrow. And you know what that means, right? When they get back to Ogbete, those same clothes will be hanging in their shops at double the price. Business is business. I know that. Yeah, I know that. But honestly, sometimes we complain about government greed while we are also guilty of our own small extortion. Yes, I understand that. Look, I mean, this is what exactly happens in business, right? You go to a certain place and buy for less the price, and then come over to other place and sell for maybe a little bit of money, at least something that would add to your stress, your expenses, and every other thing, right, to make profit, but not double or 3 times the price. I don't know, man. I've seen clothes in boutiques in Enugu that looks like they are in boutiques, you know there are different prices. You know what you're expecting, right? You go to Ogbete and see the same clothes, sometimes even higher quality, for less the price, and then you go to trade fair and then you see something way lower. As in, I'm not saying don't add money to your business. It's normal. Everybody wants to do business and make money, right? Yes, it's fine. But when it's become too much is when you are doing 100%. When you bought something for 25,000 and you're selling for 50,000, it's 100%. It's killing. Like, it's not done. It's extortion. It's greed. You are not different from the government. Well, this is not the place to talk about how to not do your business. But again, people still buy anyway, especially if they like it. There are a number of persons. I don't want to call shops. I don't want to call boutiques, especially those that are in New Haven. Yes, especially New Haven. Those guys are are wonderful people. Anyways, a case in point, for the certain shirt that I bought in Ogbete last month, I saw it here for way less than half the price. My heart was paining me, but my shopping bag was happy, sha. Anyway, that one don't pass. Anyways, the best news, they said they were coming back in November and December. At that point, I'm emptying my wardrobe and starting afresh, because who doesn't like a woof? I mean, December, of course, everybody knows what December is. Christmas, end of the year and everything. And they were quite strategic. They were just testing the market. I mean, it's not like trade fair hasn't happened before, but this one was quite different. It was different because it was the clothes there were quite cheap. For those who are coming to get pieces, they were quite cheap. But for virtually everything, because everyone was out to actually sell off whatever it is that they have, and so many persons came from different places. Yes, they came from Abuja, came from Lagos, came from Onisha. In fact, it was massive. In this video that I'm doing is not even capturing the true essence of what really happened on that day. This was when they just started, in the first day. But the second, third, jizzle. I hear that they're not only doing it in Enugu State, they're doing it in different states. They're doing it in Anambra, they're doing it in Ebonyi, they're doing it in Imo, they're doing it in Rivers. So check out your local vendor to know when exactly they're coming into town. And whenever they come into town, by the way, they flood everywhere. They do billboards, they go on radio, they go on TV, so it's not an event that is quiet, so watch out. They might be coming to your city very, very quickly. So it goes very interesting, right? So just in case you're looking to change your wardrobe, if you've missed out on this particular one, maybe you can wait for November, December. After all, it's just around the corner. This is just August, so we have September, October, November. You can wait it all out to see if you can change your entire wardrobe. Trust me, you are going to see things that you you'll be shocked at the price. And even if you don't see that the price that you're shocked by, they might say, okay, we're giving you at that same price, but they'll add something to you. This is something that people experienced. Okay, it's not like they're speaking or I got this from the sky. This is something people experienced. I was practically asking people questions about their experience. So just in case you also have an experience about this, let me know. I would love to hear from you. And in case you are wondering, they held it at the ICC car park. Thank God they didn't use the main auditorium because, gosh, over 11,000 lawyers are coming for the conference later this month. I think it's going to be 22nd to 29th of August. So I was imagining, like, are they going to use internet inside the conference or they're not going to go break something? But when it was outside, when I saw them putting up canopies outside, I said, okay, fine, it's okay when it happens outside. But hopefully we would have an opportunity to welcome more than 11,000 persons. Guess what? The entire Enugu hotel are filled up. In fact, they are looking for private homes that people can vacate and maybe lease it for 1 week, and people will make monies from it. Yes, all hotels are fully booked between 22nd and 29th. All. When I mean all are fully booked. Do you know what it means for a city like Enugu to have more than 11,000 persons registering for the conference? That's the AGC, the Lawyers Conference. This is the first time Enugu is ever having a thing like this. The first time ever that Enugu is going to be hosting 11,000 people at the same time. Not even a campaign, not even a gubernatorial campaign that is as hot as what we experienced in 2023 would ever see that kind of number in Enugu. It will be massive. And like, I really did check a few persons who run hotels in Enugu, and they said, look, they don't even have space from 15th all the way to the end of August. So what does that mean? It means that there's more monies for people who are doing business, for hotel business. There'll be monies for the pocket of those who are going to be doing food, because those people are going to be needing food, drinks, water, beer, wine. God damn it, there will be a lot happening. And of course, people, I'm sure that there are a few persons who are going to be looking to do clubbing this period. So those clubs are going to be filled up because these guys will be around to munch on things. So I'm just saying, man, if you got a thing to do, start doing it. Those, of course, I think I also saw somebody say something like people, they will also need vehicles just in case you have a car and you may not be using it or needing it in that period, or even if you are going to be using it or you want to join people who are going to be helping transport people from one place to another. Because I also heard that there are some persons who even booked hotel further into Inike. Some even booked hotel in Onsuka. Some also booked hotel, say, far away from Ugwaji side, so just a bit further from town, because they really want to attend. And everybody's just looking to come to Enugu to see what's going on, in Enugu, and see what's playing out in Enugu because of what's the numbers that people are hearing and the news people are hearing about, the Enugu state government doing a lot. So everyone is just looking to see if they can just come, catch a glimpse and go back. And for the Enugu Air as well, I hear they have also slashed the prices for movement. If you're coming from Lagos and Abuja, the price for air ticket, which is supposed to be going for between 150 and 200,000 one way, they say they would do it for 120 one way. So that means, but with your 240, you are sure of your back and forth, and so it's going to be a win-win for virtually everybody. So I would urge you, if you have anything you're doing that you think that can help people to get by, whether it's transportation, whether it's water, whether it's food, whether it's wine, man, this is the time to strategically put yourself, just locate yourself. Even if it means calling a few persons in the government housing in case you know one or two, or you just go straight to the Ministry of Tourism and tell them this is what you do and how can you strategically put yourself somewhere, because I'm sure that even within the ICC environments, there will be food vendors, there will be restaurants, there will be people who are selling wine and everything virtually, so that it's within the reach of those who have come from far, those who don't know a lot of places. They will want to chill a little bit just in case there's anything more to that. Well, I've veered off a lot on this. More than 11,000 lawyers are coming for the conference later this month, and imagine if they came and saw the place smelling of suya and puff puff. Anyway, I was a little scared of that, but it happens that that place is now looking really cool, really fine. It's clean. So if you were there, tell me in the comments, what was your own experience like? Did you buy anything? How did the prices compare to other stores in Enugu? Let's talk about it in the comments. I will appreciate it. Let's go. Thank you guys. See you on the next one.